quickly getting over it. Quickly getting over it. Not over it yet. And can tell by self-talk. Remember the conclusion that when one is talking out loud, hollering and yelling, verbally out loud, especially if somebody's in earshot, one is disturbed because one finds some person, place, thing, or situation unacceptable to one. And one can find no serenity until one accepts that person, place, thing, or situation as being exactly the way it's supposed to be at this moment. Nothing, absolutely nothing, happens in the universe. How'd it go? Nothing, absolutely nothing happens in God's world. I forgot. I need to concentrate not so much as on what's happening in the world as in what's happening within me and my attitudes. I forget that quote from the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous, and I'm scratching myself. All right. So what happened? Well, let me tell you a few things to follow up on. Not you. That's crazy. One. So one thing one want to follow up on is that maybe talk your sponsor. She said that too, but the solution is the same. The solution for me is the same. I want to part. I'm ready to part ways. You can call it fear, fuck everything and run, or forget everything and run. But I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't want to. I can't do it no more. The benefits I can, but those are not my words. I can't. I'm tired. That's my fancy wife's words. And I remember trying to stay positive thinking and be like, well, don't use the word because the universe say you're tired. The universe gonna make you untired, but it's gonna hurt. So I basically blew my cap, lost my temper yesterday, and spiritually bipolar. This YouTube channel is on the YouTube channel Spiritually Bipolar, and affiliate marketing, AI Marketers Club is one. Affiliate marketing, John Krishani's uh, mentorship program, 20% commission. Now, because I like the idea that I can, because of that, God grant me serenity, accept the things I cannot change, courage change things I can, the wisdom to know the difference. I knew way back then, and this is the message, how to get up out of it quickly. Instead of stuffing it, because it was stuffing, taking so-called personal inventory, right? And then coming up with a solution, all I got was a daily reprieve. Butt, tit, nipple. One knew. One knew. One knew that it was going to be, well, no, one didn't know. One was hoping that we part ways just to part. Or that one, well, I wasn't even hoping that one moves on. But deep down, I guess one was. Thinking about one's financial destiny. That's who's one's target. One's target audience is one's financial destiny. $5,000, $5. I want to be the man that can be able to give away or grant $5,000 without betting the eye the same way as I can give or grant $5 without betting the eye. I'm not going to even try to fuck with religion. I'm 53 motherfucking bitch alphabet rainbow belief system thought form devil's advocate years old. I was trying that religious shit for 40 years. 40 motherfucking years. And it wasn't until I said, fuck it. Right? But I ain't just say, no, I didn't say fuck it. That wasn't my path. But we parted ways. All right. I can't even get out what I was trying to say. Maybe I'm over it now. Nope. These videos are for one, a reminder. If this finds somebody else other than one, circulate or share one's Uber referral code. Right? Got some change? Give me $150. The same as you would get got some change, $1.50. Or despite the fact that I blew my top at the board meeting over I just woman Pamela Adams, put it on blast. Cause I got this fear. She got that religious gangster. It's like bougie street. I don't really want to talk about her. Cause this thing went locked. All right. Now we listen to these videos at 2 times the speed, and with the closed caption, I'm getting better. My eye speed getting better at reading. Butt, tit, nipple. You know, I guess I was where I went. I thought I was done blowing up, getting upset. You know, nothing ruffling my feathers, except the things I cannot change. Except the things I cannot change. Let me see. I got 33 minutes, 8 minutes, 80 seconds. I'm going to talk to the crux of this YouTube channel for oneself. Because there are 50 videos, one video posted every 6 hours. This is the 5th set, the 5th round. They were started, their source videos, Dr. Myron Golden, How to Turn Your Yearly Income into Your Monthly Income. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. Now, this is important. Because this happened yesterday after the board meeting. I got back about 5. Did I go to sleep? Did I try to sleep it off? Nope. I was on a computer. I was on a Chromebook. That counts as a success. Where's it at? All right. I was on a Chromebook. That's the title of the current MCB that one is on. And I created a vision board. The 28-day challenge, AI Marketers Club. So I finally finished day 1. That seemed like it took forever. That seemed but tit, nipple. Remember, it comes quicker the more I try. And one still have Uber driving, but tit, nipple. Gotta replace the computer, the laptop. It's easy to make a lot of money over a short period of time than it is to make a little money over a long period of time. It's being still, leaving an opening. And that's what happened. I was quiet because I made up my mind. I don't want her in my business. Even though it's a board, it's a nonprofit 501c. Actually, I don't care about it, but it's her personality. Skip that. That's the reason that's a real good reason I finished college. And they'd be quick to say it's you. And okay, I agree, I say it's me, and then stick around and fucking end up blowing my coop. Only don't drink, don't use, no matter what. I believe this might be helpful because this why I've been to prison twice, right? And I think it's I believe there's a whole lot of black men in prison. That's why Dr. George Bickerstaff sold me on the idea of African American studies. And my whole goal was to break the Willie Lynch blessing. I call it the Willie Lynch blessing. Which comes from inspiration of shame, guilt, remorse by intense emotional belief, primarily all those of the religious types. And I reckon I just thought about it. Something I ain't no better. I'm real strong because I affected her to the point where she got up and left. But Tit Nipple, the feedback I got from Lolita, oh, she talk a lot. Talk way more than me. It was from a different perspective, like, man, I'm about to go out and get drunk or high. I said that seemed like a long way away. But that was her perception of it. It was a long way away from me, you know. Actually the whole blowing up part is distance myself so I don't. And I don't want to live nowhere where I want to work nowhere where I constantly go through the serenity prayer. The universe, I grant me the serenity, and the universe grant me the Uber gig. Right? Grant me serenity, accept the things I cannot change, courage change things I can, and wisdom know the difference. I stuck it out, and I went from one to the other to the other to finally I know that I am unemployable, not just marginally employable. It's the same. You got to make me work like a slave. Literally inspired, and that's what the fuck she was doing unconsciously. She don't fucking know that shit, and I know she got back up. And Winnie ass, that's you know what? I can't blow. If I blow up at him, he'll shoot me. Right? I think she is right, and I think she would have me shot. Oh, so and you know what? When it comes to resentment, wanting something to go away and never come back, right? That's what resentment is to me. Resentment is something I want to go away and never come back, but it always seems to fucking come back, right? When I'm disturbed because I find some person, place, thing, or situation, some fact of my life unacceptable to me. All right, but tit nipple. I got Bickerstaff say well, but now I got this depression. Okay, Cartwright Martin. It's easier to make a lot of money over a short period of time than it is to make a little money over a long period of time. 50 videos. Cartwright Martin. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. Cartwright Martin. Practice Master Days routine that starts out with the horse stance. It changes one vibration. That's a directive. All right. Work in mystery. The work is every act of gratitude. Cleaning. You can make that simple. Every minute circulated visualizing one's financial destiny. Wow, I had a success from that yesterday using an AI to give me a nice, good vision board collage of it. Right. Every ounce of courage to say I deserve more. This is how one rewrites the frequency. There are no exceptions. There are no shortcuts. This is work. This is sacred work. What most people miss is that you must not only think rich, you must feel rich. How to train your aura to attract wealth. Visualize aura. This is what it feels like to be rich. Yes, it do. I'm rich. I get to look back. I believe it was a YouTuber. There's a couple of instances. One said that if I was more money means you'll do more of what you're already doing. You give somebody more money, they just do more of what they already do at their core. They do have. Right? Uh, it don't feel good to be wealthy, just imagine. But visualize my financial destiny. Train your aura to attract wealth. If I sit and be quiet, be still. And I got 3 things for that. I got a formal meditation. I have a prostrate prayer. I can always go to a lot more meetings. Maybe go to the Thursday meeting and talk to my sponsor. So Lisa said use AI. The 2 takeaways. Use AI for the treasury report. And maybe talk to my sponsor. But I still ain't fucking with you, Pam. I ain't fucking not on a motherfucking board. All these motherfucking ass questions. You ain't gonna question fucking. Don't fucking question me. I can't stand that shit. And these motherfucking bitch alphabet rainbow belief system pronoun thought form, believe they have a right to do it. Right? Like a whole life. No wonder. And they allow it. Fuck that. You get to get questioned. That's like, okay, you're gonna be a boy your whole life. 90 years old. Hey boy. Hey boy. I believe that's why people, institutions, and principles desire money. That's why I want to be rich. So one don't get to be questioned, or one don't have to be questioned. So why would I? What's the fuck with a non-profit? Remember the lesson, Dr. Myron Golden, about being rich, and Bob Proctor uses it a different way. We followed by chose one system, and that is Bob Proctor says set up business. There was this goal to set up business all over the world. There was this goal. I don't give a fuck about the world. Let's just set up business, right? But I don't want to be fucking busy. I realized that during a prepaid legal setup, I like busy. I mean, during my high times, a business means busy. You're like busier than I am when I'm like, this ain't working. Even more busy, right? Busy and stressed out. But fuck that. Dr. Myron Golden and is another YouTuber, Alex or something. You set up the business and you have somebody else be busy with it. And you just collect the money. Like that's kind of like an oxymoron. Now I'm doing what I feel like she trying to do to me, or been doing. But this don't take. Spiritual bipolar, right? Spiritually bipolar. I get the policies about not giving a convicted felony a chance. You know, it can't fuck around, have that's the testament. It'll blow up on your ass. But anyways, I forgot what I want to title this video. I think it's about to cut off anyway. It's at 18 minutes. But I definitely want to ask you to give me $150 or donate $150. And I intend to be the man. $5,000, $5. I can give away $5,000 same way I can give away $5. That's my intended audience. That's my that's my niche. I ain't really talking to nobody else that can do that. Now, I'm sure people, because of my paradigm, the look on my face, my countenance, you know, you can ask a lot of questions. Well, how the fuck you gonna do that, and how you gonna do that, and how da 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 da. That's why I tell the world what you intend to do, but first show it. You know, and they can come out and go, well, what's your motherfucking problem? I won't fuck with you. I won't fuck with you either. That's the whole point. Why you want to be rich? I learned. I mean, I'm so happy and grateful for being brought up in a church where I can force. I got pinched to death to be still and shut my mouth. But that's cool for that. But why the fuck I gotta keep doing that every goddamn week? Right? Right? For 40 years. If it ain't worked by then, I'm as grown as I fuck I'ma get. You know what I mean? I'm as grown as I'ma get. You are powerful from what's powerful for? Fuck that. It's a big ass world. Let's part the fuck ways. And that's what money is supposed to do. Just like Uber drive. If I don't feel like if I get in them funky ways, I can split. That's what I liked about somebody told me about Amazon and they PTO quality. Instead of going to work bringing that bad energy, it's like, no, fuck, man, I'm in a bad mood. And gonna get shit done like that though, right? Anyway, I guess somebody yeah, like 99%. But damn, 20. I'm glad I didn't try to wait for it. It was 98% when I pulled up.